Hey everyone, it is day 4 of my arc on getting my creativity back. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jill. I'm an artist and a writer starting my own creative business. So it is a Monday. It is 11 a.m. and it is cold for South Florida. Relative to the rest of the country though, pretty warm still. I think we're at like 52 degrees now. Anyway. So, I don't know, I'm just starting out my day with some thoughts to share because I just want to be honest with you guys that being in a position to start my own business, trying to identify as an entrepreneur when I still have imposter syndrome, the anxiety is high today, and it's mainly because I have to spend time today editing the video footage that I captured in the latter half of last week. And in fact, that is going to be my creative endeavor for today. So let's see how far I can get today, and I'll be checking back in regularly. Also, guess who left the Christmas painting up all weekend? Oops. Also, I know the camera angle is not great, but meet my little furry office assistant, Electra. She just hopped into my lap as I started to log into Canva this morning. Hey, baby. Are you going to be a furry little menace, or are you actually going to help me out? I think we know which one it's going to be. Ma'am. Okay, just checking in. I realize I need to... Oh, I didn't even realize I've got a kitty over there. That's my other cat, Cheddar. Hi, Cheddar. He's my big boy. I realize I need to make the content of this video a little more interesting because I've just been sitting at my laptop all morning trying to edit my first video, and there's not really much to show on that unless I literally have my phone just recording my screen. So I will add to this something more than just check-ins, but yeah, my first video for my channel is about to be uploaded, so I'm excited, I'm nervous, and I'm using ChatGPT to research what works best for titles and descriptions, so exciting stuff happening. What I'm currently doing is, well, I'm working on my video description, so I'm checking my other favorite creators to see how they format theirs and what seems to be trending across successful channels. Cool stuff. Okay, it is done. My first video is now up for 2026. Well, I'm back from lunch break, which I took sitting here at my desk, so I'm not sure I really went anywhere, did I? Anyway, I've got a mug of coffee now. Perfect. Because again, it is cold for South Florida standards today, and I just need the warmth on my hands. So anyway, for better or worse, I have decided I'm going to plow forward editing 2 more videos this afternoon. So I do apologize that this video was a little boring compared to the others, but for continuity's sake, I do need to include it in the series because it is part of my getting my creativity back arc. And spending some time editing videos is actually, it's a fun challenge. It's not, like, video editing and videography are not my strength, at least I don't think so. And when I was in college for graphic design and fine art, I was required to take a video class, which that was kind of where I had fun, yes, but I also realized this is not for me. So thank goodness the software and everything that videography entails nowadays has gotten way easier than it was 20 years ago. So I actually enjoy it more now than I did when I took the class. And I'm cautiously excited to get further into it and to learn more about how to edit my videos and, you know, add music and captions and all that kind of stuff. So, but like I said, it doesn't make a very good visual as far as putting it on video. Anyway, so I think tomorrow I will get back more into filling my sketchbook because that project is ongoing. And again, hopefully tomorrow I'll be inspired to work on my tattoo design as well. But those are the things I'm doing to build myself up to illustrating my 3rd book, because illustrations for me, that's like my specialty as far as types of art that I like best. And so I put a lot more, I'm going to be putting a lot more effort and concentration and focus into illustrations for my actual upcoming 3rd book than I am, you know, just filling pages in a sketchbook and having fun doodling and coloring and things like that. So yeah, it's like I said, it's a buildup, and in the meantime, I will have more videos to edit, although I'm hoping to get more of a flow, like a workflow going. When I worked in corporate, I had a workflow that I would put together for myself, analog, on loose leaf, well, not loose leaf, like on a steno pad like I have here, every day. And right now my struggle is also getting back into the mindset of having like set things that I do each day to keep the machine moving forward, because I'm kind of building the machine as I'm running it, I guess you could say. It's someone once described entrepreneurship as building the plane as you're flying it, or something like that. And yeah, it's pretty accurate, actually. So anyway, I've got all 4 of my pets here. You can still see Cheddar passed out on the sofa there. He's about 2.5, by the way. And Electra is 1. Her birthday, her gotcha day was September 13th, but we decided her birthday would be celebrated on January 23rd based on her age and what they told us about her. So yeah, anyway, thank you for watching. I'll probably check in one more time before I say goodbye for the day. But yeah, thanks for staying tuned. So here's my office helper number 1. Yes, I do still have Christmas plushies out. I just like them, so they're gonna stay for the winter. Hi, baby. Hi, Cheddar. I love you. And then over here we have Taffy and Rocky. Taffy's on the left and Rocky's on the right. And then we have little Miss Electra here, my furry little menace. Hi, baby. Well, I'm closing up shop for today because I have a bar class in an hour. So I'm going to go get ready for that and pick things up tomorrow, hopefully with more interesting content than I was able to produce today. So I apologize, this was a boring video. Oh, my little companion's still here. But anyway, I am currently editing the 3rd installment of Getting My Creativity Back. So at least I kept a focus for a number of hours, which is a good thing. And before I forget, please like, comment, subscribe, and check out the links to my books in the description below. Thanks, guys.